I'm here on Easter Monday with Bishop Ramazzini, and we've been talking about mining, and he wants to give a message to us all in the United Church of Canada about Goldcorp and in the United Church's investment in Goldcorp.
Bien, un saludo fraternal de parte mía como obispo de la Diócesis.
As the Bishop of the Diocese of San Marcos, I give you warm greetings. As you know, San Marcos is where the Maritime mine is located, property of Goldcorp. Up until now, our concerns in this area continue to be the same. That is to say, we continue to be concerned about the social conflict that has been created in relation to the presence of the mine in this region. This social conflict has divided the communities in the area. Secondly, we continue to be concerned that from the beginning, the free and informed consent of indigenous communities has not been taken into consideration. That is to say, that ILO Agreement 169 was not implemented. That is why in the last few weeks, in the last few days, we have supported a lawsuit that deems the Guatemalan mining law unconstitutional. Given that this mining law did not consider Agreement 169, which had been ratified before the mining law was enacted. We are currently waiting to hear the results from the Supreme Court of Justice regarding this lawsuit. But the main topic continues to be social conflict. In the third place, we continue to be concerned because there is an increase in arsenic levels in the bodies of water close to the mine. According to an expert from the University of Life Sciences in Norway, although the arsenic level may not be so dangerous at the moment, it may continue increasing over time, and this will constitute a great danger for the quality of life of the communities that make use of the water from these rivers and streams.
La calidad de vida de las comunidades que usan estas aguas de estos ríos o de estos riachuelos.
On another topic, we are also talking about the environmental impact that will remain when the company leaves. We've been following the closure plans of the mines. Given that it is an open pit mine, the risk of acid drainage that will remain on site, as well as the issues concerning the tunnels.
Es una mina a tajo abierto, el problema del drenaje ácido que puede quedar.
In discussions with some company staff, they recognize that mining always has an impact on the environment and that there are always risks.
Siempre causa un impacto en el medio ambiente.
And the question that we ask ourselves is, if there are such serious risks to the quality of life of people, if there are such real dangers, including social conflict, the fights that occur around this theme, if there are risks that there may be a rupture in the retaining wall of the tailing pond, where the level of water to separate gold and silver used inside it is increasing, or even if there are concerns that the water tables may dry, which will lead to water shortage in the future. Well, in fact, Guatemala is already experiencing water shortages.
En fin, si hay dudas, por ejemplo, si se van a secar los mantos subterráneos de agua, que va a ser causa de escasez de agua en un futuro, porque Guatemala ya está sufriendo escasez de agua. Si tenemos un estado
if we have a weak state, which does not help to protect people's rights, the questions that persons like myself, will ask is it really worth it to run all these risks for the sake of simply having money and ensure a future in the case of investments for pension funds? From a Christian perspective, I personally don't think so. That is to say, if as Christians we believe in solidarity, we believe that there is a universal sharing of goods, we can't run any risk. We should not run any risk. that could really endanger the lives and the quality of life of people for the mere purpose of making money. And to make money for people who live in other countries and who will not be affected by the consequences of the damages or the environmental impacts that occur in this country. So I call upon your Christian conscience so that you may verify whether there is complicity with these investments, which, in my opinion, truly go against a quality of life to which indigenous and non-indigenous communities from this country are entitled to. And above all, that we may look within our conscience to verify that we are not falling prey as Christians to the idolatry of money, which is clearly indicated in the Gospel as a form of idolatry. Excuse me for framing it in this manner, but I'm speaking from the situation that we are currently living, and I say it with the intention that we may live the word of the Gospel when Jesus teaches us how we must help each other to be able to correct ourselves and to be true contributors in the making of God's plan for humanity and for creation.